Welcome to the Great Ideas Diary. I dedicate the beginnings of this diary to Mr. Larry Stock, my 12th grade humanities teacher, who passed away last week, January 16th, 2006. Perhaps as much as anyone else, he was the one who first introduced me to the history of ideas, to philosophy, to the history of culture, and to the history of art. He will not go down in the annals of history as a great man, but to those of us who had him as a teacher, he was indeed a great man and a great thinker. You could argue that all the questions that any human being has ever asked, that all of the ideas that any human being has ever had, relates to three basic categories. 1, questions of reality. 2, questions of knowledge. And 3, questions of value. Philosophy calls the study of reality metaphysics. What is real? There are, of course, many subheadings underneath every one of these. So, under metaphysics, there is not least the study of theology. Questions like, is there a God? And if so, what is God like? The study of knowledge is called epistemology. We might mention the related study of logic, how to think clearly, how to reason, as related to epistemology. But there are other subjects related to epistemology. For example, the philosophy of science. What is science really about? What are scientists really doing? What are their findings really? What are scientific equations really about? Are they, for example, very precise myths, expressions of mysterious aspects of reality? The study of value is called axiology, and there are many subheadings of this. Ethics would be the one that you are primarily acquainted with, the study of how to live. But there's also aesthetics, the questions of beauty. There is political, social philosophy, questions of how we all should live together, not just behave as individuals, but behave together. These are all the subjects that philosophy wishes to treat, and arguably all the questions and ideas that humans have ever had fit under one or more of these categories. It was Kant in the late 1700s who suggests that we do not see the world as it actually is, but we see it as it appears to us. This, of course, remains to be examined. But surely there is at least some truth to this, probably more than we're willing to recognize. If so, then the study of the great ideas is as much a study of the minds that had those great ideas as it is the study of the ideas themselves. As such, we dedicate a great deal of this Great Ideas Diary to the study of the people who have made philosophical history. And so, welcome to the Great Ideas Diary.